Hello my dear friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Myself Dattu Patel, Assistant Professor from LJIT. Earlier lecture we are already discussed about the multiple integral or a double integral over the general region or a rectangular region. Today's session we are going to discuss about the changing the order of integration. Let's see. Firstly, what is the changing of order of integration? Sometimes evolution of the double integral becomes easier by the changing the order of integration. Means sometimes we have the function which is non-integrable, but we cannot go for directly integration of that type of particular function. At that case, we have to apply the changing the order of integration, or also called the changing the limit of integration. That means suppose we have the limit in form of dx dy, then we go for the dy dx, means first with respect to y integral, then after with respect to x. To changing the order of integration, firstly we have to draw the region of the integration with the help of the given limits. Then after we draw a vertical strip or a horizontal strip, that is as per requirement of our order of integration. This change of order which is also called the limit of integration. Let's see one example. Changing the order of integration, hence evolute integral 0 to infinite integral x to infinite e raised to minus y by y dy dx. Here our function has a limit in form of first dy then dx. If we have to apply the changing the order of integration, then we have to changing the limit firstly dx then dy. At that case we have to apply vertical strip or a horizontal strip. If our limit which is in form of horizontal strip, then we go for the vertical strip. If our limit which is in form of horizontal strip, then we go for the vertical strip. Here our limit which is in form of dy dx, then we go for the dx dy. Then firstly inner limit which is in form of dy means y equal to x or y equal to infinite, means y which is varies from x to infinite and x which is varies from 0 to infinite. Then according to this we have the total 3 lines. Firstly y equal to x, another one is a y equal to infinite, another one is a x equal to 0. Then according to this draw the firstly region, then y equal to infinite which is passing through the origin exactly 45 angle, which is here exactly 45 angle, infinite strip line which is up to this. Now x equal to 0 which is lies on the y axis, which is here, this is our x equal to 0. Now y equal to infinite means which is lies at here up to infinite position. Then we have to finding the intersection point. Now here this point which is indicated by the origin, that is our 0 0 point. Now this point which is up to infinite by infinite point, this point which is indicated by the infinite comma 0 comma infinite point, 0 comma infinite point. Now we get the intersection point 0 0 0 infinite and infinite to infinite. Then we have to go for the vertical strip as well as horizontal strip. Here our limit which is in form of y, then firstly we consider the horizontal strip, means our question which is in form of vertical strip. Then our limit which is given, this is the in form of vertical strip. If our limit which is in form of vertical strip, then we go for the horizontal strip. Now here we consider the horizontal strip, then we have to finding the region at this particular region and we consider the horizontal strip. If we consider the horizontal strip, then vertical distance means vertical position, that is our y axis, then y axis has a constant limit and minimum point to the y axis to the maximum point to the region, minimum to the maximum point we have to consider. Then here at y position values of y, that is 0 at this position. Now at this position values of y, that is infinite. means y which is varies from 0 to infinite, and x which is varies from 0, means whenever we finding the limit of one strip, then x which is touches strip which is touches on y axis, then on y axis values of x that is 0, and at this position q position values of x that is y, means x which is varies from 0 to y and y which is varies from 0 to infinite, that is our limit. Let's see, after changing the order of integration, integral 0 to infinite, integral x to infinite, e raised to minus y by y dy dx. Here firstly we substitute the limit or order of integration, means our limit which is in form of dy dx, then we have to convert in form of dx dy, then integral 0 to infinite 0 to y e raised to minus y by y dx dy, means whenever we have the constant limit which is lies to outer side and limit in form of variable which is written in the inner limit, means firstly we have to solve the limit of integration for the variable limit, and whatever the answer we get, then after we solve the constant limit, means limit which is in form of y, that is limit of x, then firstly integral of that function with respect to x, then e raised to minus y by y which is constant, and integral of 1 that is x, then upper limit minus lower limit, that will give you y minus 0, then y which is cancel out, that will give you integral 0 to infinite e raised to minus y dy. Now again integration with respect to y, that will give you minus e raised to minus y 0 to infinite, then upper limit minus lower limit, then e raised to minus infinite that is 0 and e raised to 0 that is 1. You all are aware about this value which is already learned earlier chapters. Now here minus minus plus, that will give you 1, that is exactly we have to find with the help of order of integration or a limit of integration. Let's see one more example based on the changing the order of integration. Hence evolution 0 to a and y to a x upon x square plus y square dx dy. Here our question which is in form of dx dy, then we have to convert our order of integration, means dy dx, means first dx dy, then we have to changing the order of integration dy dx, when with the help of dy dx we have to integrate that particular function, means our question which is dx means inner limit which is indicated by the x, means x which is varies from y to a, and outer limit which is indicated by the y, then y which is varies from the 0 to a. Then according to this we have the total 3 equations. Firstly y equal to x, secondly y equal to 0, thirdly x equal to a. Then according to this line we have to draw the region. Here y equal to x line, that is exactly passes through the 45 angle, this line which is indicated by the y equal to x. Consider this is one a straight line which is passes through the origin, infinite straight line, or which has a angle between x axis and y axis is 45 degree. Now y equal to 0, then y equal to 0 which is lies on x axis, on the x axis values of y which is 0, on the y axis values of x that is 0, means y equal to 0 which is lies on x axis, then x equal to a which is vertical straight line which is passes through the a0 position. Here this is the infinite straight line which is our x equal to a. Now we have to finding the intersection point, then at this one which is our origin, that is our 0 0 position, at position a that is our a0 position, at position b this point which is indicated by b or whatever, this point which is indicated by the aa. Now for this reason we have to finding the double integral. Here our question we have the dx dy in form, then we have to convert dy dx, means our question which has a limit in form of horizontal strip, then with the help of changing the order of integration we consider the vertical strip, means here we taken the vertical strip. If we taken the horizontal strip, then we get the original limit which is given in question, that limit we get. Then for that we have to changing the strip, means here we consider the vertical strip. If we consider the vertical strip, then taken the distance from the horizontal point, then horizontal distance means minimum value to the maximum value. Then here x which is lies between minimum value that is 0 and maximum value that is a, means x which is varies from 0 to a, and another limit which is shown considered as a strip. Then second limit which is considered as a strip means bottom boundary and upper boundary which is lies in strip. Then strip which is bottom boundary which is strip which is touches on the x-axis, means on the x-axis values of y which is 0, and upper boundary which is touches to the y equal to x line, then making this subject as a x, then x equal to making this subject as a y, then y equal to x, then limit of y which is varies from 0 to x. Then here we get the limit of x and y, the limit of y which is 0 to x and limit of x that is 0 to a. Then after the changing the order of integration, 0 to a integral y to a x by x square plus y square dx dy, then we have to go for the dy dx to interchanging the position dx dy to the dy dx. Now here x which is constant, then constant comes outside, we have the formula 1 upon a square plus x square integral of that term, that is 1 upon a tan inverse x by a plus c. Then with the help of that formula 1 upon x tan inverse y by x, here x which is cancel out, then upper limit minus lower limit, again x cancel out, that will give you tan inverse 1 minus 0 tan inverse 0. You all are aware about the values of tan inverse 1, that is pi by 4, values of tan inverse 0 that is 0, then pi by 4 comes out which is constant, then 0 to a 1 into dx. Now integral of 1 that is x, then pi by 4 into x, then upper limit minus lower limit, because x is varies from 0 to a, that will give you pi by 4 into a minus 0, that will give you pi a by 4. This is exactly we have to find with the help of changing the order of integration or changing the limit of integration. This is all about the topics of the changing the order of integration. I hope you guys you learn something from this video. If you like this video, then thumbs up. If you think that this video will help some of your friends, then do the share with them. If you want to watch more tutorial like this, then you can subscribe my YouTube channel, and whenever I upload the new video, you get the notification. If you have any query regarding this, then feel free contact me. Thank you so much for watching me.